The studio is I'm paid in full.
Coldest fucking. You don't even need to hear the rest of the song.
We back.
6, 5. Let me know when you're ready.
We back.
Oh, we're back? Oh,
we back.
shit.
You sipping online and shit. Daddy, Chris, you want to go sit over there on the counter?
Yeah, come on.
Go ahead, Chris.
I wasn't necessarily
Yeah.
trying to. I was actually just enjoying myself.
Nah, man, go over there, man.
Show off the new
Yeah,
haircut.
you a free agent. You a free agent, man. Let the ladies holler at you. You fresh out,
You
nigga.
fresh out.
You might need something in your life.
Big niggas, that's the only thing I need.
Yeah, you might need an older ladies. I know you older ladies out there.
I know your limbo skills may not be what they used to.
you
Yeah,
used to.
trying
Yeah.
Sneak out the
Yeah.
motherfucking shit.
Crawl out the snail.
Treat it like a
You gotta
fence,
Come on out
nigga.
the cell, dog.
Don't do him.
You start using reference. Come on, Shawshank, sit on there.
Come on, life.
Come on, Warren.
He said, "Come on, Shawshank." You don't need no headphones.
No,
That's
no,
what
no.
we're missing.
We talking. No.
Yeah, y'all just talking.
We doing El
You
Natural.
motherfuckers on earphones. Y'all niggas was loud as fuck. Now it's cool. Everybody
we're
at the
good.
same tempo.
So this nigga get out, he want big shit now.
Yeah. He needs shit.
Yeah, somebody.
Booze.
Did you have headphones to Shawshank?
Nigga, I had a channel on YouTube, nigga.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. Took a little small break. We're back, bitch.
Yes, sir. He done forgot
go
to say
ahead,
I'll be
okay.
Speedy. He forgot to say his intro.
And else we got.
Mark Howard representing
And else we got.
vodka.
Danny Corinne, always gonna win. What's
Always
up, everybody?
gonna
Take a hit. Go on, take a hit. That's you.
Shout
Go on,
out
take that. That's you.
to Black Storm. What kind you drinking, Danny?
That's the other one, the peach one. No, this it's a peach.
This is the pineapple.
Pineapple.
mango.
That's the pineapple.
And I don't taste a drop of vodka.
Do we have any
Will?
more in there?
Because there ain't nothing in there.
No, that was the last one.
We play it drunk.
All right, and then
Take a swig.
in the house we got.
Take a swig.
Why you whispering, my nigga?
I'm a family member. I'm just a nephew.
There you go.
You don't have to
Chris.
lean into them. It's a microphone. It magnifies your voice. You don't have to
do I
lean
speak
into it.
closer to it or-
No, you don't have to do anything. It picks your voice.
Man,
up.
he
Yeah.
like that. Chris.
It does the work for you.
Like a nigga getting interviewed by the news.
Yeah, I saying everything, and then he hit him.
You keep focused a whole lot different when you ain't got the sound off, huh?
I can't stand y'all.
Thought they was going to say his number.
To get some familiar shit. Sell 4-5 racket.
Uh-uh.
Sell 4-5 racket.
Against the wall. Everyone against the wall.
When we walk by your cell, put your arm out.
Now this here at Camp 8, we ain't got no gun lines. We ain't got no
They do
fences
that left
here.
shoulder
Mark
against the
Howard.
wall, right shoulder against the wall. Shit.
Mark Howard, you got to do it.
We ain't got no fences here at Camp 8.
You can sip after me.
You gotta do.
My
do
traffic
it.
is very low.
Oh, sorry to let you know that we don't have any fried
Very
chicken and
low.
watermelon on a daily basis.
Very low, very clean.
Ashley, the guys.
Chris.
Here we go. Watch it. Go, Mark.
I want you to know we don't have no fried chicken or watermelon here on a daily basis.
No, that's all right.
see the
I
gun
still
line?
show up. I still show up.
We ain't got no fences here at Camp 8. We got a gun line here.
Gun line.
That's the gun line, boss.
I'm doing Full Metal
Did
Jacket.
you ever try to escape?
I'm just trying to just kick it.
Did you ever try to
Y'all
escape?
You had 3 years to do. You better not try to.
She's squirting.
Chris, you ever try to escape?
Excuse me.
You ever
thought about
how about
escaping.
thought about it?
Nigga, I thought about. I had a great plan.
All right, let's go.
Wait, well, how long did you do?
Like
I did
Shawshank?
11 and a half years.
Okay, so
God
so
damn.
how far?
I thought he was
in
going to
did
say
you go?
months. I swear to God, I thought he was going to say months.
Damn,
So how far in?
Doc, are you like?
Look, Chris.
Is that okay? You're not gonna shoot me?
Look,
She said you're not going to. They don't
Are you
have
still-
guns in jail.
Hold on.
I mean,
All right, I got one question. Are you still asking permission to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
hold on. So how far in did you go? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
This is the black.
Like 2 years, a
Like,
year.
No, like
We
when I
gonna call
got
this
sentenced, when I got sentenced, when that nigga told me 15 years, 8 months for a burglary, right? That's how fucked
Was
up.
it armed?
That's how fucked up California
Don't
was
give a
back
fuck
in the
what
day.
it
It was a whole bunch. They call that
We won't
flocking,
go into it.
but it
But
was.
go ahead.
Yeah.
So he tells
So-
you got 15 in a day.
and I'm like, all right, whatever.
No
Right.
problem. I
Okay,
got
cool.
that.
I'm getting up out of here. So I started making like on paper like a trail for me going back and forth to the doctor. Right? This nigga, I'm about to try to book it out the ambulance when I go from the prison to the hospital.
So you ain't even at the prison yet.
No, I am.
Okay.
But I'm going back and forth to the doctor to try to arrange a visit to the doctor.
Come here.
That was Raphael.
So that's I was really like planning.
So you had the plan.
Yeah, but
Did you write it out?
The thing is that you need another car. That's the only issue because there's a car that follows the
You
ambulance.
need to get released. motherfucker.
But yeah, so you know,
You need a release, nigga.
Or some niggas that's really
Hiding
down.
in the laundry basket.
Mark, you really down?
Like Annie.
Hold on.
Smuggling
If
out.
you hang yourself, they'll let
You
you
really
out.
down? He needs you to come pick him up. Would you okay?
Yeah. If I was with him, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking go say you a friend. He hit you up, say, yo, I need you to come get me. I'm about to get
Because
out.
you know that's an
Now it
accessory.
depends
That's
on
an
what kind of
accessory.
friend he was to me.
You know that's an accessory.
That's
You go
what
to
I'm
jail
saying.
too.
Yeah, you going to jail
It
too.
depends
We both
on
gonna be
what
writing
kind
letters.
of friend
said,
he
yeah,
was
that's
to
all
me.
it
She was thinking if they got caught, they was gonna tell. All right, well we tried. No, you going too.
They called us.
You going too.
Come on out.
They called
called
us.
us.
They called
Okay,
you.
Look,
We
we'll
had
try.
my experiences with those.
They
Yeah.
called
We'll
us.
try again next week. Come up with a better plan.
So Danny, so people buying the watch are
Yes.
one of our new sponsors.
Oh, yes.
Black owned watches.
Yes.
They bought 2. We need to get it up, fans. So tell them about the watch.
I absolutely
Soon as it
will.
come up on
Back on.
it
Does
is
it tell time
Telex.
on time?
Sony.
So it's Telex Watches. It's a black-owned luxury watch that with affordable prices. You could check them out at telexwatches.com and use the code RollOut50 to receive $50 off your entire order.
Yes.
Damn.
And those are some really nice
How much the
watches
watch
as
cost?
well.
The original price for the watch was $1,500.
And you
So
get a whole $50 off.
no, they're on sale now. I think for $300.
But
So,
they're really dope.
Right.
The suggested retail is-
Crocodile band on
How they
there.
only a
and it's
fifth? What's
lot of
wrong with it?
movement
Pull it
in
up
that
on your
watch,
thing.
too. It does.
Tell Mark what was the
Great weight on there.
Telex?
Telex watches
Yes.
where time is luxury.
Yes, that is the slogan.
And then you put that what you get 50 up.
Oh, Nick, can we see what Telex watches look like?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me pull this up
Thank
for
you,
you
sir.
guys.
I'll send you the link now, Mark. Howard.
Black owned,
And
is
it's
it?
black
Black
owned.
owned.
Yes.
Is it 10 minutes behind? Or is it?
You know, that market doesn't seem too saturated.
No, 10 minutes ahead. That way
He
you
said
try to
10
get to
minutes
work.
behind.
So when
Stop
you
it.
think you early, then you're on time.
That's like Paul Mooney. He was like, we're gonna get a Good Morning America for black folks, and it's gonna air at 12 noon.
You know, to
The
this
nigga
day,
news.
I still put all my watches 10 minutes ahead of time. I just do.
I do too,
I can't
but
even-
I always know that. You have
Yeah.
to have somebody do it for you, and you don't know it.
No.
Because if you know it, you're gonna know I'm 10 minutes ahead.
No, I don't.
Oh, I do.
don't
Every
roll
time
like
I
that.
look at the clock, I'm like, oh, I got 8 minutes.
It's a great watch too,
Yeah,
Ash.
I like
That's a
it.
great fucking watch. Really, and it got a nice weight on it too. My man had one. He bought one. He came here, and I'm gonna get that black one right there. That's one.
Oh,
I'm
that's
Yeah,
cute.
that's
That's
fine.
what you
getting.
want,
Then I'm
She
not
Papa?
said
getting.
that's
Then
cute.
I'm not getting.
Papa,
Don't
that's
say it's cute.
nice.
You
Okay,
gotta say
that's
that.
so masculine.
It's
No,
so
just say that's
regal.
nice. Just say
Look at the
like
back
It's
that.
so
of it.
regal.
Yeah,
Look at
it's
how
nice.
manly it looks.
Does
It's
this
a
make
free
you
flow on time.
He's
Right.
a baby.
Oh, I like that as well.
You
Is
gotta
that
say,
okay?
I like your watch, Papa.
What is it YouTube? I just
Yeah,
wanna
so
try.
listen, if just go to are you on Patreon?
No.
Okay, so you can
Right.
it's on the YouTube. I didn't know how to get there on your iPad. I didn't want to go through your messages. I'll send. I'm gonna
What
send
you
you.
do? Send dick
This
You're
pics.
not my
nigga is so
significant
professional.
other.
I'm gonna send you a link.
I
Right?
see
You're
you.
okay.
A lot of pics on there.
You- I know, I
Don't
was
swipe
gonna-
left. Go bad on you.
I'm gonna send you a
Let's say he
link.
can swipe all he wants.
Oh, that's how it starts.
No, I mean, 'cause
Trying to
I'm
get
not-
my-
I'm
no,
not
clean
good
up
guy.
now.
Trying to build my rib count, baby.
Fresh out.
I'm a good
Shout out to
guy.
Shay.
Hey, as soon as she rolled up, she was all, no, look, I'm good. She scrolled
I'm
up. said,
good.
Swipe
I'm so
all
good.
he-
You know,
This
as
is
soon as
me
he walk in, can you-
volunteering. These are
look.
me with my other people volunteering.
Look, Mark.
These are
As
Volunteering to do
my-
soon as
what?
you get to the house, can you
I'm
handcuff me?
volunteer.
Yeah, yes, I can do that.
Yeah. See, we volunteer. We feed the homeless every single Wednesday.
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck.
Shout out to Feeding the
Anyway.
Homeless every Wednesday.
Yeah, for real.
Ooh,
That's
she
a-
kind of
So you watched the football game, which we're both impressed because you watched the football games and a basketball game
Yes,
without a
sir.
dude being there.
without a dude.
You just
being
changed
there.
the channel on your own.
I did.
I
I,
love it.
sure did.
Normally, the brother got the remote going on. I got this bit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I was like, I need to go to
So
channel 2
we want to
after
know
channel
from the
11.
chat room, everybody out there. I think Tom Brady is the GOAT.
I
And
think so too.
I think he the GOAT.
Of this
Again,
era, yes.
Whatever era. But only thing though.
Jerry Rice. There's a lot of people.
No. As far as quarterbacks,
Oh.
there's one thing
Well,
about
what
football.
year?
You
Oh,
still
he
you
was-
have
Oh,
to.
people
stay
are
in
trying
that
to say
lane.
he's the GOAT of all the football.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
I mean,
Would you say-
7
would you
rings.
say that?
Almost,
If he gets it,
almost 7.
Now he gets
It's
7.
hard to
It's
say with
nothing you can
football,
say to him
man.
because no one else is ever going to get 7.
Well, they think that he's not able to get that ring because of his other guy that was on the Patriots. That he can't do it without that guy, whoever that guy's name.
He's
is.
saying the coach.
The coach.
Yeah.
Because he with
or
Bill
some of
Belichick
it,
the whole
Who'd you
time.
say?
Belichick was
No,
As a coach, he's a coach.
Yeah.
He said Dan Marino. He named the quarterback from a long time
From,
ago.
oh, that was from the
No.
Dolphins. That's from the Dolphins. I do know
Because
that.
I do the same
'Cause
thing.
he
Like,
was
if
in-
I
I'm
don't know
impressed.
the name,
I'm impressed.
I will butcher it, but I'll butcher it real low. He
Yeah.
said,
That's
"You didn't
funny.
nobody pay attention. Everybody went, yeah, that's him."
Yeah.
You
Is
know,
it Ron Brown? How you said, how you said, Mark?
Who?
Who-
Tight end.
Who does that?
Rob Gronkowski.
Oh, I
Gronkowski.
like
Gronkowski.
this.
Gronkowski.
So, like this
Yeah.
He's there.
favorite.
No, the funniest
doing the
shit.
show.
The funniest shit. The meme is, I shared it with y'all. Is they got the Bernie meme,
Oh yeah. that's
but they
funny.
put Bill Belichick's
Yeah,
face
you
on it. So that's
know,
Bill
y'all know
Belichick
Billy.
watching Tom Brady go to another Super
You
Bowl without
know,
him.
Chris.
So I
Oh,
do
now she
believe
wanna
though
sit
that.
like a lady.
She-
Okay, Sheba baby.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
they
Sheba,
were-
baby.
I
Um,
know.
stay
They
focused.
clowning me on this. I have to
So
see.
okay, you can look at it.
They
All
said
right.
that I have a crush on you, that now I want to sit like a lady.
Oh, no.
You were sitting like a whore.
I know.
Yeah,
I
you
was
was.
like, I know. I
Legs
was
is
up
all
there like
gapped
this
open.
before, you know what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
but when
Like,
Means
I'm
Lee was
just
here,
like-
you was
Yeah.
wide
He
leg.
was all basic instinct a minute ago.
Yeah, Nick seen y'all. He seen your belongings.
Yeah.
I know.
We thought it was Friday. Look here.
Y'all
basic
funny.
instinct a
Y'all-
minute ago.
y'all
So I
ain't missing
said,
out on the jokes
if you
on
go-
Monday, huh?
If you're gonna start, if I had to pick a quarterback, I'm gonna start a team with, it would be Dan Marino. To me, Dan Marino is the best
My
quarterback
favorite
I
of all time.
ever
My
saw
favorite.
play quarterback, but didn't win.
Was
One
Lawrence
Super Bowl.
Taylor
That's a
ever-
team thing.
Was he ever a quarterback?
No,
Was
he
that
crushed
right?
quarterback.
Defensive
No, he's on a different channel.
defense.
Oh, okay.
Stay with us.
I'm trying.
No,
That's the girlfriend. Look. Did they shoot a basket?
No, just put your head down here. Look, just
Yeah, stay naked. Just stay. Hand me the remote. What
Oh.
channel is it on?
no, honestly, Speedy, Dan Marino's my favorite of all
Yeah,
time.
Dan Marino.
Who's the
I knew he
best
played for the
you've
Dolphins.
ever seen?
To meet Dan
And
Marino.
he was
Okay.
on-
I think so because Dan didn't win, but he didn't have the teams.
He didn't have,
the
he
defense.
didn't weapons. He didn't have the
enough.
weapons.
Buffalo had more teams.
And that's
you
the
know.
cool part about football. Is that do shit.
No, it's true.
The quarterback just gonna be like, what the fuck? Because no matter how good he plays, that you got to have a matching defense with that, or something that can at least keep this other team from not scoring as many points as you're trying to score.
Put it like this.
What about the
Trent
Mannings?
Dilfer got
Any
a
of
Super
them,
Bowl.
They're not anything to.
Hold on, man.
Eli
Hold
or
on. Hold on.
Peyton?
We'll get with you. Trent Dilfer got a Super Bowl. As a
Yeah.
starting quarterback. Okay.
Yeah, but
and that's because of the defense with Ray Lewis. Trent Dilfer ain't shit for no quarterback. So, but
I knew it.
Manning, Peyton Manning, which is my other favorite quarterback too, Peyton Manning.
Oh,
And
we're
it's-
getting back to. Oh, you're talking to me now.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
you can listen now.
Yes.
Eli, yes, he is a
See,
quarterback.
that's what that would get her put out my house. Oh, so now you want to talk to me, bitch?
Put your clothes on.
Yeah, get your shit and go. Take your football. Fuck out. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. Who's your favorite quarterback?
First off,
Yay, Vern.
You don't know shit about sports.
I love you, Vern.
hush. I love you too.
That nigga said, huh.
That was Mark Howard said that.
Use
No, I didn't say that.
the word "goat" for everybody.
Well, you got to use it on him.
Vern.
You can't use it on everybody.
Yeah, this is
Right
seven.
now, the GOAT in football would be Tom Brady. The GOAT in basketball would be Michael Jordan. The GOAT, hold
said
on.
LeBron James.
Hold on. Boy, I said hold on. The GOAT in baseball, god damn.
Man, you'll be a Billy Goat.
So
No,
good. You guys look good. You look
Thank
good,
you.
y'all. Okay, I just wanted to say that.
Vernon, so what you think? You don't think we should call Tom? Who's the best?
Vern, I thought you weren't into sports.
She's the only girl in here. Nobody else checking for that shit except her.
Thank you. Look. Don't you
Vern, who's the best
Hold on,
football
wait,
player
wait,
you've ever
wait,
seen?
Here we go. This is what I'm saying about the goat thing.
Mhm.
When you call somebody a goat, you're putting them on a pedestal.
Right.
Yeah, but he
And
should
putting
be.
them on a
He got
pedestal
6
means that
rings.
Nobody else can do
Hold on.
what they do.
Right.
And that's
No, it's not nobody can do what they do. Nobody can do it as good as them.
That's not true either.
He got 6 rings, boy.
I don't give a damn if he had 24
First of
rings.
all, take your hand off your hip and close your robe.
Yeah, 6 feet, nigga.
But I'm just saying. 'cause
Social
let's say-
distancing. That nigga said, "You get away from him."
You know, mama be on the porch. Mama said, "Close your road, motherfucker."
Social distancing.
Close your road.
Shout out to TDP.
I'm happy for Tom Brady that he gets another chance without the Patriots platform.
Because when
What
you put
in
them
the
on
hell did
pedestals
you just say?
and they do
Without the
something
Patriots
every time,
platform.
You know, without him having
I like you.
Go ahead, Vern.
We're not listening. Go ahead, Vern.
Go ahead, Vern. The one you don't like is actually listening to you. I want to hear it. Go ahead.
because when you put people on pedestals, that makes you think that they're better than everybody else.
They are.
Vernon, I think he's better than everybody else, Vernon.
He's definitely better than you.
This nigga sound like the elementary school principal. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, we talking about the best player. We talking about the best player. GOAT is the fucking
The greatest
of all time.
Right.
Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time.
It's an acronym.
The next under him would probably be
Stop.
Floyd.
No way. Brown Bomber, man. You gotta stop it, Pop.
Well, Floyd
No.
is
There's two people I want you
Yeah,
to
he's
sit there
undefeated.
and go.
I'll be fucking.
That nigga 103
Well, he
He'll be
may
the
have a
GOAT.
point. Because how do you go from
Vernon may
Ali-
have a point.
How do you go from Ali to Floyd and skip Tyson?
That's what I was thinking.
You
Was
flip
Tyson.
so many.
I know. I was thinking Tyson.
My bad.
I know,
But he is undefeated.
Hold on,
Mike's
hold on.
not
He
undefeated.
beat up Martin.
But Floyd is undefeated.
That's like saying Reggie Miller, like, even though
No,
like,
Floyd
he
is
ain't, like,
undefeated. Floyd is undefeated.
But
Yeah.
Hold on.
Like, Reggie Miller, like, one
I
of the
don't give
greatest
a
shooters of all
fuck. He
time.
ain't lost.
Hold
I'm
on
not
here,
saying-
because hold on, because Vern. So Vern, you're saying your requirement of GOAT is Michael Jordan, right?
No, I said,
Okay.
who's better? I said, who's the GOAT?
He said he likes Curry
Michael
goat.
Jordan or LeBron James?
Michael Jordan or who?
One of them.
I said
Michael
LeBron
Jordan who?
James.
Or
LeBron
LeBron?
James.
No, Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
I said LeBron.
No,
James.
Michael Jordan's the
I
GOAT.
say LeBron James
Now-
because he's not finished yet. Stop.
No, now if LeBron gets another ring,
Michael is done.
I'll go this. If
Done.
LeBron gets another ring,
Body, you'll be-
that's gonna be a hell of an
But he
argument.
doesn't,
But
though,
does he
that's
need the
what
rings
makes
to be
LeBron
considered the
greater
best?
than
Yes,
Michael, because
yes.
he doesn't.
Then Bill Russell's the greatest of all time. Then.
But I mean, Michael's
No.
done already. He's done all he
Yeah,
can
left.
do. LeBron is
No,
only
I
getting
didn't say that.
better.
I said
He's
that's
like
one of the
aging like
requirements.
fine
That's not
wine.
the
He's only
requirement.
getting
Well-
better and better and better.
Listen to me.
Can I?
Y'all better listen to
Danny.
Vern.
Vern said, listen
Could
to
cross you over.
Danny,
Vern said,
I'm
listen.
sorry, Vern.
I know y'all would want to date, but
Unanimous.
Yeah, nigga, this ain't. This
trying
is
to
not.
fuck on air.
Yeah, nigga, this. Look, Pop.
You can chase me down.
This is not change your heart, nigga. This,
Mark, see it like this. You think you chase me down?
yeah,
What the fuck
nigga,
is going
and-
on?
and
there,
he is
Danny?
not Chuck Willery over here. Y'all
Over here.
Yeah, no, it's love and yard.
call right back, Vern.
What the fuck is going on, Danny?
He say, yeah.
Focus now. I know he a young nigga with a strong back.
Yeah, he
Shit.
just. I know he just got out. Nigga, but damn, Danny.
Oh yeah, he definitely gonna come through.
Love and prison ball, nigga.
Look, he gonna be throwing rocks at your window. That bitch.
Thank you, critical thinker.
Hey, Speedy, look here, American Me. She trying to get you something.
Hey, look, Pop's a new show. Hey, look, Pop's a new show. First 90 days out.
She trying to get you First something. 90 days.
Almost.
We say some shit. I say some shit that's inappropriate.
Don't
you
get
are-
too rough with that.
You were fucking hilarious. We sit over here holding an actual football. And she said, "So you gonna chase me?"
You gonna cross me up? I'm
is
like, cross
going
you
on?
up.
How about that?
Now you gonna cross a nigga.
I
That's what I'm
know.
talking about.
Look.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shout out to Chain.
Maybe we can go.
That back in your pocket.
Oh, shit.
All right. That's all. It was just hanging out. That's all.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Hey, mine's usually hanging out too.
Well, that was a hater thing to say, Mark.
That
He
motherfucker-
said, well, mine's hanging out too.
Look, I've been in salt like shit. Mine's usually hanging out. Look, I reach you, try to get it. Hey.
Hey, Chris, lower the mic.
Really good.
Lower the mic.
Yeah.
Lower
Lower.
the mic. Yeah.
It smells really
More,
good.
more. There you go. Right, this one.
Wow.
So
No.
Meanwhile,
Fuck,
back at
Mark.
the
Hold
ranch.
up.
All right.
Hold up, Mark.
I thought we were
I
done.
don't know how in conversations we keep losing Danny to private conversations.
Danny be coming in with the Tourette shit. She be hollering out some
First
other
it was
stuff.
a motherfucking iPhone.
I just know she put
She
some
over
shit
here
back in my
holding the
pants.
motherfucker.
That's all I know.
Look,
Shit.
look, and then she was like this.
So they're talking about me again on this.
Then she was telling me, well, I love the lighting. This is amazing.
I know. Her attention span is short as a mother.
I told you
I
I'm a
literally said,
squirrel.
"Welcome back to RollOut." The lighting in here is.
I was like, this is so cute though. I like this
And
background.
then
Oh, we all live
this,
again.
Jailhouse Rock over here is going. Go
Jailhouse.
ahead and tell it, baby. You a girl. Tell her how good.
Jailhouse.
So there's another dude I'm fucking. I'm gonna bring on the show Thursday.
That's my wheelhouse, nigga.
You really think so? I I bet you I
I
could.
think when
cross
you fresh out of
over.
jail, you know when the motherfucker look. You know when the motherfucker like you. This is my visit, nigga.
Y'all got my little bra
Look,
strap
this,
showing.
hey,
Stop.
this how I go. Hey, cell block 4, you got a visitor.
CB4.
Is it Danny? Nigga, you got a dude come see? No,
No,
nigga,
this
Danny,
ain't-
a
this
whole
is
nother
big.
Danny, dog. But the code said, when you come back and the niggas on the yard sing your girl, they be like, hey, nigga,
It ain't.
that nigga got a piece, man. You get a whole nother look at on the yard now. Everybody, you good, man?
No, they would already know what I look like though,
On the
because my
real.
picture would have been already posted up.
Hell yeah.
Caller, what's your name? Where you
I
calling
would've
from?
sold
And
it.
welcome to Jailhouse Rock.
Oh, you would have sold it?
Come on, why we got money for
Danny?
Nakia.
Okay.
Danny, we have a phone call.
Uh-oh. Hey.
Hey, what's up, Nakia?
Is that Nakia from the Bay?
What'd you say, baby?
I said, what the hell's all that chatter going on back there?
Motherfuckers just meeting.
Hi, Nakia from the Bay.
Hello.
How are you, my love?
I'm good. I'm just calling to chime in on this Tom Brady tomfoolery.
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
he's the GOAT. Who you got is the GOAT?
No.
What do you mean no?
His ass is,
It means the
he's a
opposite of
cheater.
yes.
Who?
He's a cheater.
Okay. Oh, I forgot you're a
Yeah,
Raider
they
fan.
deflated
Yeah,
those,
goddamn Raider
balls
fan.
and shit, all that
I don't give a
deflation.
fuck
That's
if
right,
he
Nikki.
is
I
from
forgot
the
about
Bay.
that.
He's a fucking cheater. He is not the greatest of all time, and he'll never be as good as Joe Montana.
Period.
Bay Area.
That's
Joe
who I
Montana's
meant.
good.
That's
He
who I
ain't.
meant
Joe
instead of
Montana
Jerry
ain't the
Rice.
GOAT though.
So Nakia,
I didn't say he was the GOAT, but I said Tom Brady will never be as good as him.
so Nakia, are you saying you have a problem with a guy that has flat balls?
What the fuck?
Yeah, about the
You said he
deflated
cheated
balls.
with the balls. He wanted his
He
balls
did.
deflated.
They were deflated, and he did that.
So you
on
have a
purpose.
problem with guys with that like flat balls?
And what's your definition of flat balls? Like, what do flat balls feel like?
Cheat.
Hey, but he's
Yeah.
from the Bay Area too. Tom Brady's from the Bay.
So
I know he's from the Bay. He's from that white portion of the Bay that we
Well,
don't.
what else
Watch
is
the
he?
tone
He's
now.
white.
We got listeners on that side.
What you
of
thought he was
town.
gonna be from Hunters Point?
I still don't like him. He's a cheater.
Okay, Nakia, have you had your temperature check today?
Have I had what?
Your temperature check today.
ask him what that means, Nakia.
She the one told
No.
us.
No.
No.
Yeah,
She
had
know
your
about
temperature check. All right.
So Nakia.
Probably later.
Corey Roberts, relax. Ain't
Good for
nobody
you.
smashing
So
nothing.
Nakia.
So did
Do-
you
do
watch
you-
both
do-
games,
Relax, Corey.
Nakia?
Huh?
Did you watch both games?
I watched snippets of the game because I was actually working.
You ain't got no job. You work at home.
I work at home. Yeah,
Bowel
I'm working.
movement,
I'm dealing
BM,
with
did
people
she
complaining
just
about not
smell
getting
his
their
ass?
fucking
No
wine.
bowel movement. Did somebody just smell your ass? Bowel movement.
So Nakia.
Want a discount?
Nakia, you don't like Tom Brady for cheating. Are you under the impression that you think that other teams don't cheat?
No, I don't think other teams don't cheat. I just know other teams ain't got caught.
Ah, okay. And I'm impressed. I like that because them fools are the ones that got caught. I'm with you on that. I'm
There's no way in hell. I bet it on the wrong underdog this weekend, so I'm kind of mad.
I got you.
Nakia, I don't know if you're looking at your TV, but Danny is reading the chat room in real time, out loud, talking to herself and responding with it. Oh, so that's what you think, motherfucker? Well, how about this? And then she types it in and goes, yeah, motherfucker.
No, I just said it. I didn't even type it. I wouldn't even waste my click clacks on that.
She not wasting
But
her
I'm sorry,
click
Miss
clack.
Nakia.
All right, so who do you got in the
And
Super
I
Bowl,
agree with you.
Nakia?
I'm tired of seeing Tom Brady win all the time, but that doesn't. I don't really know.
I'm going with Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. No, they didn't win.
No. What
No,
the
you
fuck?
really
remember
really
watched the
didn't
game.
watch. You really didn't watch. Huh?
Stop it.
I told you I didn't watch. I watched the snippets. It was the Buccaneers who won.
Right.
Since it was the Buccaneers who won, I think I'm gonna have to go with Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Chiefs gonna
I
win
agree.
this. They got. I think they both got receivers, but it's gonna be a high scoring game. Definitely high scoring game.
If he's the GOAT, why are you going against
No,
him?
I
Does
didn't-
anybody want to place a small little bet on this game?
I will.
I'll take Tom Brady for 100 if anybody wants to. I'll take Tom Brady for 100 if
Now,
anybody
since we're
wants to.
breaking down to the points and the quarters.
No,
and
we
all
can just
that
go straight
shit.
up. We
Yeah,
go
We're just
straight
going
up.
straight who wins and
Straight
who
up.
doesn't. Oh, okay, that's cool. I'll
Who you
take
got?
that.
You got Kansas City, right?
Chat room, hit me up. I got 100 on it.
That's
Dang,
one for chat.
you
That's one
ballin'.
for Kansas City. All right, thank you, baby girl.
Thank you, Miss Nakia.
Thank you, Nikia. Nikia.
Huh?
Nakia, when you gonna send us another pic?
What you say?
Say it again, Nikia.
Why don't we do squares? Like, have people pick squares.
Oh yeah,
What
you
is
pick,
that?
You pick because you picked each quarter. So you
That's
gotta tell what the
hard.
score is each quarter.
Robert Johnson, we on. We on.
That's more like a lottery.
It's 100.
All right,
100
I like
straight
that.
up.
We'll try that then.
I got
And
the
send
bucks
us
straight
another
up.
pic,
All right.
Nakia, because I loved her.
Nakia,
prom
send a
pic.
picture.
I liked her. I thought she was so cute.
So you don't have a very long attention span.
Who me? No, I'm a squirrel.
Yeah. Trying to get them nuts.
Squirrely fuck.
Did you have
You
some
ever
drink too, though? Oh, you know.
How many nuts I could shove in my mouth? Y'all are crazy.
Have you tried to see how many?
Sometimes
Sometimes people got time in their
Yeah,
hand.
two at a time.
No,
Again,
I
I think he is. I think as far as football,
Don't make me laugh, Mark.
if he wins this, but I think getting to what's this was 12th Super Bowl,
10th.
10th,
10.
and out of 10 he's won 6.
Yeah.
It's not a bad average.
Yeah,
And then went 10 times. That's amazing. Actually, he is.
I
pretty good.
think Tom Brady is definitely one of the best quarterbacks. He's
Well,
not
he's
personally
just
my
a poster
favorite.
boy.
If people want to say he's the greatest of all time, I can't argue against it.
it's gonna be hard to argue.
Yeah.
I
remember,
haven't forgiven Joe
Winston
Montana
was
for the
there
catch,
last
so I
year.
can't
He
even.
couldn't get this team out the first round.
That's because he kept throwing to the other team.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Now he got
and
LASIK
I like
surgery.
Jamie.
He
Winston.
he discovered
Corey,
he's
why
blind.
you
He got
on my
LASIK
head, Corey
surgery.
Roberts? You
So-
sure is paying attention
But,
to what Danny do, don't you?
No, it's
Oh, Mark.
Sorry.
Then you
Forgive
could-
us for
you
having
could-
a
you
show
could
in the
type
middle of
to
your
him.
conversation.
I don't want to type.
Oh,
I just
hilarious.
don't
You just wanna
wait
talk
my
during the
take
show? Okay,
back.
cool.
Yeah.
Look, and
I
they
feel
gonna
like-
keep.
I feel like my
And the chat
grandmother's
room
in
is
another
gonna keep
room.
typing shit, so
Mark,
she'll keep doing
You know,
shit.
you got somebody in another room making noises, and everybody act like they don't hear it. So it's crazy. And the motherfucker baby's on me. So last week,
So anyway,
said we wasn't
yeah,
gonna go
like he
there.
said,
who's back there?
Tom
Auntie.
Brady.
Auntie's
Tom
back
Brady.
there. Don't worry about Auntie. She in that bed.
Tom Brady.
She
Tom Brady.
She
When
loving
y'all done
every
talking
bit of
about
attention.
Tom Brady, wake me up.
We haven't even started. You know, as it cut off and started talking about Tom Brady.
Did he win the Super Bowl?
Didn't
You know
Lawrence?
what I saw?
Okay then.
I saw. You know the Lakers and Clippers got the same record.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
As good as the Lakers are playing, they're 12-4. So is the Clippers.
Clippers are playing good.
Clippers are ball.
They just took some real ass whippings. That one against Dallas was 50
You talking
points.
about
That was
playoffs or
shameful.
recently?
That turned me
No,
on.
they lost by 50 points to them a couple weeks ago.
They,
okay.
That turned
Hey,
me
man,
on.
Harry,
Did it count though? That didn't even count. Though.
It
It was
count.
preseason. Was it preseason?
Did it count though?
It's regular season.
Oh, it's,
regular
I mean, since when? A couple weeks ago?
No, they never did a preseason.
Oh, okay. Because
I think Jocelyn called. You want to go outside and check on her?
I think he was that special nigga from the Olympics that thought she was.
I think she's
Beyonce
on that
from the
YouTube
back.
channel. I don't know what channel, but she's on that YouTube channel.
You look like Beyonce. I thought you was crazy in
So y'all
love.
missed it. Danny calls, what's her name?
Joycelyn.
Joyce Lynn. And she goes, "Hey, Joyce Lynn, this is Danny." Joyce Lynn
He
goes,
said,
"Who?"
Danny who?
I mean, I had just given her my number.
I
Like
can, look, I can hear it on the phone,
Speedy.
Speedy. I was sitting right here. Danny who?
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
She goes,
Danny,
"Look,
you just
Danny?" From you. She said, "Oh, I thought your name was Canny."
No,
No,
she
she
heard.
said she thought
She
it was
heard all
Annie.
us laughing. She heard, so she quickly popped. Oh, I thought you said Annie, girl. I knew it was
I
you.
like, oh.
Fuck your name.
You asked me to call you, ma'am, so you can store my
said-
number.
She probably rolled her eyes. Okay, I shouldn't have gave this bitch my number.
See, ma'am is shade to y'all. That's not
you
shade.
can't call because you. It has to be
That's like
mom.
ageism.
She had to be like my mom. My mom is
Okay, maybe I'm in the service industry, so maybe as being a server, I was always used to saying ma'am and sir. Or Jehovah's Witness.
My
always
mom
used
is
to be
79.
We still say sir though, right?
Yeah.
That's
sir
why.
and
That's
ma'am.
why you be interrupting. You was a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, they talk.
No,
that.
it's
Used to
just
coming
called
up
a
on a
female
Saturday
with a
morning.
voice.
And
They
It's
talk
a
that.
female with a voice. Apparently, I can't speak unless I'm spoken to on this
Pretty much.
platform.
It's a lot of dudes in here and a
How do you
nigga from
feel
jail.
about
I feel like I say what the hell I want to say.
Okay, so
That's what I'm talking about, Danny.
That you have done.
Do
No,
you?
I don't. I
Yes,
speak.
that's why it's
I
called.
speak.
Now we know why you're single. Look here.
That is what your problem is. You talk too much.
You talk too
He
much.
goes to African accent every time.
your replacement is probably interview
You need to be
away.
in your place.
You don't need to be watching football. You need to be over here learning how to be a woman.
I'm not appreciative
Need to learn
of
to.
my
Can you
diva.
wash dishes? You know, wash dishes. Danny, can you cook?
Danny, so have you dated other
Right. Learn how
nationalities?
to spell belligerent before you try to come for me.
That's
sir.
pretty funny.
Did they try to abbreviate belligerent?
They put believe.
Corey Roberts used to
Bitch,
go
you
back
are
to
That
believe.
nigga has no vowels.
Corey, you are believe.
But you believe. You
Corey, don't be
believe.
trying to get no spelling contest, nigga.
R.
Yeah, get it
He
together,
He gonna put
Corey
he gonna put
Roberts.
an
Go
asterisk
back
next to it and try to
school.
correct. Yeah, it's too
Are
late,
you
nigga.
drunk, my friend? I have a
We were supposed to
reason.
figure out what
You
this
are
nigga
believe.
said.
Corey,
Right.
go on
I
Amazon
have a
Prime
reason.
and watch Akila and the Bee, nigga.
And don't look at the
Buy a
bee.
bow, motherfucker.
Look, Mark, and leave the bee alone.
Leave the Bee alone.
Right. Don't join Rosie Perez on Jeopardy, nigga.
Wow, Danny.
Out of
got a little
Jamaica,
extra
come
trying to
back
spell
from the
extra
grave and
words.
Slap you in your chin.
And you know he thought of something else, but he said no belligerent fit. I can't spell that motherfucker. All right, so help him out, Danny. Help him out. So if you don't use belligerent, what other word could he have used? Because he can't spell
Could
that.
have used
Say ill.
unruly.
No, he can't spell that.
No, look. Niggas have problem with words with more than two syllables.
Yeah, so
There you go, Mark. That's it. You hit the bar. There you
So
go.
give me another one.
Fucked up.
Okay, read what he was trying to say.
Being ill.
Okay, we'll
Being
fill it.
ill.
He said, let's see. I have to go back up.
Yeah, use your finger.
Oh, belligerent. What the fuck is that? He said, no more alcohol for Danny. She's getting belligerent.
That's what
I'll
you.
that word
alcohol
for sure.
for her
You know what?
phone,
I'm
nigga.
not belligerent. I'm belligerent. As a matter of fucking fact. You're
Okay,
right, Corey.
I'm gonna go for tipsy. Let's
Corey
stick with the
Roberts.
nigga words that you
So,
know.
belligerent.
Yeah, stop trying
So
to use
if
big
he
words,
doesn't use that
Corey.
word, he could have used what?
Unruly, disorderly.
Trippy.
She tripping.
Yeah, she tripping.
So then, okay, now
Lit,
read it. Now read it with
nigga.
our word. Now read the
Okay,
word.
so no more alcohol for Danny. She's getting unruly.
Look, nigga.
I don't like that one.
emojis
Give me
for
another
that
one.
shit, nigga.
Let's
Okay,
go trippy.
belligerent.
No, give me trippy. Give me trippy.
Belligerent. I'm
me
a
trippy.
baller, ignorant.
Who knows Idris?
Hey, Corey, I got a word for you. Thesaurus.
Look, with an F,
That's
right?
3, nigga.
Look,
A lot of
look.
S's.
Look.
Thesaurus.
And
With
then
an
to
F.
let them know.
That
Actually,
nigga trying
can
to sound it out.
It's not a dinosaur.
let's see. Let's just verify for all the viewers. Mostly when I drink, when I come on the show, I'm already have had a cocktail. So
That
actually,
nigga Corey didn't pay
today
attention to the motherfucking.
It's no different.
He didn't pay attention to the motherfucking red line that come up uneven. He
Yeah, that
did.
says not correct. He sent it anyway. Oh, they showing me that I got it right. Cool.
They don't even know how to spell belligerent.
That's how I spell it.
That line means emotion,
Here's
nigga.
the cold part about it. He done typed it 3 times. They kept correcting it.
It mean I really missed it.
Chris, they got spell check. The nigga try to erase that shit. This motherfucker.
No, Pop, look, he hit add word.
And
No,
then gonna add the asterisk behind the belligerent. Oh, that's what you meant? Fuck out of here, Corey Roberts.
Corey, no more spelling for you. Nigga. From now on, Corey, speak your words in.
He typed a circle amount on his check, nigga.
Clean that shit up.
Hey, hit that voice button, Corey. That way it say what you wanted to
Do
say.
the
Yeah,
talk to
darling.
text, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk your text, my
This
nigga.
nigga gonna send you a picture that he sent the shit from Cash App, nigga.
He try, and
Hold
look,
on,
he
hold
still
on.
try to correct the
Hold
word.
on. We got to do a little promo. We got to do a promo.
Uh-oh.
Shout out to Nakia. I keep trying to tell y'all, get some of this Black Storm vodka.
Tell them about it.
Oh, it's
Black
amazing.
Storm Vodka.
It is undefeated on the
So-
show.
They'll have you very belligerent.
Tell them which one you have. Belligerent.
We got a new commercial.
Try Black Storm. It'll have you
No,
belligerent.
Right. I know. You would have
All
thought
right,
that
which
I
one-
would
tell
have
'em which one
finished
you
off
had.
this bottle, but
That's
this is
the
the pineapple mango vodka.
And the one you had before that was.
That was the caramel
That's
apple.
the one that get everybody. That
That
caramel
one
apple,
had
they
me,
get
yeah.
everybody.
That
It
one
had
was
you. You
good.
are it. But you're not belligerent.
No, I am.
Or are you
belligerent.
bilingual?
Oh, I'm working on that. Though.
Hey,
I
Corey,
do take
spell
Spanish.
mango.
We're going to help you out. We're going to give you the M, nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
He finna be that man.
Spell that.
Man.
The last 2 letters is
Man.
go.
Man.
Without the asterisk.
Because you know it's a Spanish word, and they
Yeah.
say the E's like
Nigga, he
A.
said it's probably an E because it's a Spanish word.
If you break that shit down, it's man.
Mark
El Mango.
said we're going to give you the last 2.
Bullshit.
Go, my nigga.
We'll give you the first one and the last 2 letters, nigga.
M and the go, my
Yeah.
nigga. Get the rest.
That nigga said.
okay, what is
so
it?
bullshit.
That nigga said it's probably an E because it's Spanish.
He gonna
See
go
what
through
happens,
every
Corey
vowel.
Roberts? Don't
He
come
gonna say,
for Danny,
he'll say
boo.
E.
You was doing just
O.
fine. You was doing just
Nigga
fine.
said-
Mang.
That nigga said Mang.
I'm gonna get my Corey Roberts on.
Mang.
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 Sir, is that like bang but with an M?
Yes.
Mang.
Go with bang.
We know the Chinese got their own alphabet.
Bingo.
There's some country motherfuckers talking about man. I say
I
man.
bet
all
you
the
never
time.
spell again. Is this Corey? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Are you Corey Roberts?
Can you spell?
Can you spell belligerent?
It's Nakia again.
God damn, Nakia. How's
And the
Corey
kid
gonna
spell
call in?
belligerent for Corey, will you?
What up?
Yeah,
Nikia?
can you for Corey Roberts?
No. Anyway, so for some reason we can't get the vodka in Northern Cali.
Yes, you can, because she's a distillery, so she can mail it to you.
She's a what?
No, I searched for it. I searched at Total
She's a
Wine,
distributor, not a
and I
distillery.
searched
Pop.
at her website.
Uh-huh.
It won't ship to California.
It won't
And
ship.
the Total Wine stores up here don't have it.
Wait, you're in California, right?
Yeah, so you can
there
go-
are certain.
Oh, we'll find a store
Yeah,
where
I'm
you're
in
at.
California, but it's not in NorCal.
But we're in California, so we might be able to get it to you just on the.
Yeah, we'll get it to you,
Yeah.
baby girl.
Like the post
Ship
office
it
won't
to
ship
you.
that shit to
No.
Why?
Nakia,
with
you need to
our,
move off High Street.
It's restrictions when it comes to that. The
Nigga, I ain't never lived on High Street.
You ever been belligerent though?
How about have you been mango?
So, my question is belligerent when you just take the balls all the way in and just you can't talk?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh shit! Shout out to
Yes,
Nakia.
I have been belligerent.
Shout out to
I
Nakia.
love it, Nakia.
Wow.
Nakia, who you got? Did we already ask her who she got for the win?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. I'm taking bets on
She
here.
not.
All right, Nakia, we got
She
got
think
Kansas
Tom
City.
gonna
She
win
took-
Yeah, I know
because
she
he's
said
cheating,
yeah,
but
she
she ain't
said
gonna
he
pull
win.
for him.
No, she going to
I
take
hope
Kansas City.
Oh,
Oh, I heard her say the cheat part. I didn't know she
She
picked
said
somebody.
Chiefs.
Okay.
All right, baby girl. Love
Shout
you.
out to the Yay area.
Hey,
Shout
do me
out
a
to
favor.
Nakia.
Hit Corey Roberts with that dictionary.
spell check.
This nigga corrected. That's not how you
Yeah,
spell
actually,
it,
it's belligerent.
bitch.
With the asterisk.
And sent
right,
it too,
Paul.
nigga, and lean back in the
Right,
chair.
and then sat back and watched. Like,
Corey Roberts
boom,
need to
you
go
dropped
to
the
Got
mic on
you.
that.
school, nigga.
You dropped the
Hashtag proofread.
mic before you post, motherfucker.
Hashtag go over it.
Trying to go off on somebody and be like, well, I meant. Let me just
In case you don't know what proofread
Let me-
is.
okay, let
Yeah.
Yeah, read it again, Corey.
Backspace, motherfucker.
In the words of Herman Edwards, don't hit sin. Don't hit sin.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga, the internet's probably the best thing that happened to a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
You can get away with
Y'all had
spelling
internet
belligerent.
in jail though, right? You was able to send out emails, right?
If you had a phone.
You was on Plenty of
If you
Fish.
was in the feds, yeah, but not in the
All the fish in jail.
You said what?
You on Plenty of
Plenty of
Fish.
Fish.
Oh, nigga, you was
POF.
out on Plenty of Fish.
I know.
But you gotta be careful with Plenty of Fish though,
Yes, some
Right.
dudes.
because you can't wear gray, because all the bitches know that you in jail if you wear
Right,
gray.
right.
That's
So you
hilarious.
gotta you gotta be creative with your shit. Like
That's
wear a
what
white
people were talking about.
t-shirt,
They said, man, fuck
Put
Plenty of
up
Fish.
like
All
a
the
white
niggas in
background
jail.
in the back. Be like, yeah,
Are
I got
you
some.
serious?
Yeah, because bitches be knowing. They be like you in jail.
But aren't there women
Like
that
how
just...
Danny found interest in you. She said, like,
Oh
No,
my
but
God,
I meant,
prison,
like,
prison gray. I love prison gray.
Nah,
Her tone got
I
like
like it on the floor, but
Niggas
I
be
mean,
whooping
prison
them.
grade's
By
cool.
the time I get to them, they got whooped like 3-4 times. Like,
Dang.
like nah, I'm not messing with nobody.
Wait,
Never
so
been- Okay, ask our audience. Has everyone ever, like, are you guys signed up to dating apps? Like, is that a thing? Because I've never had one. in my life.
POF.
No?
It's called
In
Plenty
my
of.
life,
It's
I've
a
never-
nickname.
You
Plenty
have
of
yet
plenty
to.
of fucking.
You-
I mean,
you'll
I'm
hit-
still-
you'll hit
I'm
within
still
5
young.
minutes
I
of POF.
probably
Yeah.
will.
But
Yeah.
don't they have specific sites just for people that's locked up that people are interested in?
I guess I never did that.
Oh,
That's
you
what I
never
was
did?
thinking. There's
Yeah.
like prison. There's like.
Well, he was going to escape,
What
so
do
he
you
ain't
call
going to look at
that?
that
Oh,
shit.
fetish.
No,
He
like
was
a
already out
pen
the door.
pals. Don't y'all have
Yeah,
pen
you never
pals?
had
That's
that.
old
No,
school.
You
no,
never
I'm
had
saying it
that.
right though. I wanted
Right.
something hot to come visit me. I wanted to be like cracking.
How
For
it
that
goes.
to happen, like the Menendez brothers, their
Right.
whole galley was full of
This is
bad
how it
bitches.
goes. Either
y'all
Yes,
can
during the
imagine,
trial.
though. I can
Richard
imagine.
Ramirez,
I can
even the
Either
Night Stalker.
either your guest room is on fire
Yeah.
or you getting mail every day. If you
Exactly.
getting mail every day with pictures, you that dude.
Okay.
Because everybody want mail. People try to act like they don't really want it, but you want to hear that. Caldwell. That's
Of
me, though.
course, like, oh, that's me.
Tuesday.
Sorry, I
Caldwell.
know.
What you guys?
I'm sending
I got a
you
question for the
4
fellas. Would the fellas date if you wasn't locked up? Would you date a young lady who was locked up?
Yes, if she had like a year left or 6 months left.
You hear
Well,
that?
she had 11.
Nigga, that's the tightest pussy going, bro. What are you talking about?
What is?
Oh, we didn't know that.
Sounds
Thanks for the
experienced.
What
insight.
is the tightest pussy going? Wait.
Locked
what did I
up.
miss?
Locked up vagina.
Who've been locked up
Oh,
for
yeah.
years.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies, if you're locked up, call in.
Hit your
I mean, I
boy.
watched the show
You got a
Love After
phone.
Lockup.
Yes,
and
but if she's
did?
been locked up for a
Yeah.
year, do you let her sleep over? Because you fucking
No, bitch.
wake
Can't
up and
stay
your shit gone.
Oh, You
She ain't
funny.
gonna do. She on parole. She on.
Yeah,
Man,
she's
she
squeaky
She
clean.
gonna be.
She still know niggas.
She
Look,
looking
I'm
for a
over
place
here.
to stay. She can go comfortable.
And Maurice.
I'm over here. I'm gonna fuck him, but
Panel?
No, I
Just
heard
Is
you say
that
maroon.
just come over here
Panel?
after 2 hours. I'm gonna fuck
Don't-
the
you
shit
can
out of
get
him
it too,
first.
honey, with the riffany radish. What the hell?
Let me ask you,
Riffany radish.
if you was locked up, if
Radish
you was
is
locked up for 2 years, right,
Mhm.
and you was getting out like tomorrow, what would you want to do?
When you got out.
Eat
When you got
and
out?
take a shower. Take a shower. And then
What would you
eat.
eat?
That's it.
What would I eat? Oh, thank you for
What would you eat?
asking. Roscoe's.
Boy, why we taking
What would you have
And who would you
thought?
take a shower with?
Roscoe.
Obama special or no?
Yes.
Number
Some
9.
cheesy- the eggs, cheese,
Number
and
9.
onions, and smothered potatoes, or rice and gravy.
Sound like,
And
a,
then, you know what I
sound like a
asked?
last meal.
So
I know,
every
right?
time I go to that fucking place and I ask for tomatoes, they won't put the tomatoes on the food. They put it on a whole nother plate. Why?
At Roscoe, who
Because
goes
you
to
don't
Roscoe's
want to
asking
mix
for
it. You know
tomatoes?
how many black, all for
I
all
like-
of y'all
but I
black
like
people.
eggs
I
with-
don't want my food to touch.
She said
It's
all
for
of
all of them. I
But
don't
I-
want my food to touch.
But wouldn't I have to say that for you to do that?
No, we just automatically know that y'all don't want y'all food.
That's a good
to
point.
touch.
That's a good
We
point.
know how black folks are.
Because if they mix
Black
it,
You know what, Danny?
Yeah.
That's
What is
belligerent.
that's belligerent.
That's
Danny.
belligerent.
What is you?
A black person that don't mind all of their food on one plate.
That's
I
real
mean,
talk. I
like-
know.
In other words, lay down on the plate, my nigga.
It's all going down to the
Where's
same
my
place.
knife? I know.
Cut up. You try to call Danny late on the night. Hold on. Ashley here. Nick on the phone. Hey, what you doing, dog? Hey, man.
I'm being very belligerent.
Corey Roberts, word of the day.
Yeah, Corey.
my Wi-Fi
And
out.
Maurice is trying to join him too. Maurice think he's funny too.
What did Maurice say?
Maurice said, "Oh, you gonna let Riffany Radish do that to you?"
Riffany radish.
Come on,
That's pretty
Scooby-Doo.
I
That's
know.
pretty
Come again,
This nigga
Maurice.
coming
you
in
need
with
to
the
go back into
Scooby-Doo
your
talk.
vote for that one, because that
Everybody
yeah.
proofread now.
Whack to
Ain't
that.
nobody said
Yeah,
it.
y'all better proofread your shit. so
Riffany
you can
Radish?
vote for me. I will come right back. Snap right back. Don't matter.
Because she has
Still got
higher,
listeners.
higher education, right?
Oh,
Went to
well,
college?
I did.
Where'd you go?
Some college.
Speaking of that, did you guys hear
That's
about
her
the?
category. That's her category at the job.
Yeah.
Some college.
Hey,
Some
quick,
college.
quick
Go ahead,
question.
Nick.
Did you guys hear about the doctor who died after taking the
Vaccine.
vaccine?
I heard about him in jail.
What happened? What that? In jail? Or good?
No, no. This is a new doctor. Yeah, he just died.
So he get the
Right.
shot and
What
then
did he die from?
Well, they said he had
Belligerent?
Underlying.
he was
feline
belligerent
condition.
in the brain. He had actually, I think he had bleeding in the brain that they found. But this is what I find interesting is that when somebody dies from the vaccine, they're so quick to find another reason the
Got
person
to.
died. But
Maybe that one.
when someone dies for any other reason, they throw it on COVID.
Are you saying they died from the vaccine?
Well, they get
this is
money.
the thing. No one has caught a cold this year. Ain't no one got the flu.
No one
Ain't
got
no
the
one
flu.
had a
That
fever
disappeared.
or a splinter,
know
nigga.
ain't
How you
No,
know
I ain't
anybody
seen
got
nobody
the
with
flu?
no. I've not seen nobody with the flu.
Okay, what
Usually
happened to
it's
flu season? What happened
Yeah,
to
what
flu season?
happened
This
to our
is
flu
flu
shots?
That's quite
Are you
assuming.
checking for
So my
everybody?
question
No, I'm
is-
just saying.
No.
It should be.
Probably what's happening
Go ahead.
is that long line that we see
Mhm.
is a bunch of niggas that that probably have the flu. Don't you
sound
guys
like
think?
the angry
Long
bird
line
now.
where?
I don't
like,
know.
Like in all these
Angry
free
pigeon.
clinics and all
I
these
know.
what do you call it? What do you call that shit?
Where you
Urgent
live?
care.
Free
or something?
clinics?
You're
Not free
angry
clinic, but
eagle.
urgent care.
Urgent care.
That's called jail, nigga. That free clinic.
I mean, I would say
in
to
the
fact
free
that
world,
even
man,
though- even though there isn't a mass amount
called
of
a
people,
child
enough
line,
people, there's not enough people that staying home.
What you mean?
But the
Squat
ones,
and cough,
but the
nigga.
ones who
Squat.
know that they get sick a lot,
Yeah.
those are the ones that staying home and wearing masks. So that's why I would think people are getting colds less and getting the flu less.
That's possible.
No,
Because a
my
lot of people are
kids
protecting themselves
around
in the
this
first place.
this time of the year. This is when they start sniffling.
They're
and
not
they
going to school.
Well,
Well, to that,
they're not going to school, less contact, and critical thinker says well, people are wearing masks now, so it's less spread of
People are wearing
germs.
masks. I said, way less spread of germs.
So I don't know. My thing is this though: it just ain't been no diabetes, nigga. It ain't been no splinters, nigga.
Are
no-
you
I
checking? Are you doing a
know.
survey?
Car
somewhere?
accident?
Listen,
No,
I'm just,
no
yeah,
GUIs.
everything is just
Everyone's
COVID.
just
So
squeaky
I
clean
don't
now.
know.
How
That's
much time do
only
you have on
COVID.
your hands, Nick?
a lot. I like to research, Mark. I actually research a lot of things, man. And I
Yeah, what have
haven't-
you researched today?
But you cannot. I reached the maps to get over here, nigga, Google Maps.
Oh, you're like that progressive
the
commercial.
thing-
Did you print out the directions?
Funny, he said you're in the right place.
Yeah, you're in
If
the
you
right
print out-
place.
If you print
Woo,
out the
quinoa, kunu,
Got the
kianu.
study. Hey, you know what? He
I'm
right.
at Staples
You are
and shit trying to
belligerent.
go. This nigga talking about
Yeah,
directions.
you really, Daddy know all that shit.
Yes.
You at home like a motherfucker,
I'm
Daddy.
a homebody.
When I say Daddy at home, going, let me rewind this commercial.
no.
What channel is it?
Kenyan.
It's on YouTube. I
So
thought
it's
the
self-print?
funniest shit in the world.
It's self-print. Y'all gonna do it
said-
for me. It's self-print.
said-
Y'all gonna do it for me.
He goes, so why do you have all these pillows? So it's just pillows. Okay, let's move the pillows. Look, this was- look,
Oh
she's
yeah,
like,
she was like, "Oh my, well, like, and if there's nowhere to sit, there's too many."
It would- no,
she was
when
like,
he-
"No, but."
and they be helping dude back out. Come on back.
Oh yeah, come on
goes,
back. He was like, he
"Yeah,
doesn't
that's-
know you.
He doesn't
know
know
you. The waiter does not need to know your name. It's like, yes, he does.
Hey, I'm Carl.
I'm that one, yeah. And this is my friend Jim, and this is yeah.
All right,
What
we
are
got,
you
we
doing?
got a phone call.
Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
And are you belligerent?
Okay. This
Burn.
I'm not taking that shit because every medicine you take, they print side effects, right?
They what?
He said they print side
print
effects,
side effects.
right?
They ain't print shit for COVID.
Good point, Bernie. Good point, Bernie.
It cures COVID. That's the side effect.
Solid point.
Nick, I see what you was talking about.
Yeah.
Every time they
Look,
put
see, you
somebody
can put your
that's
cup.
getting their stuff from COVID.
You want to put it right there?
It's gonna be a listen. And they tried to make it seem like that black woman invented the COVID cure. And they just put her name on it. She ain't had nothing to do with that. She
Are
a
you talking
nurse.
about the first black nurse that
Her
received
name
the
is
vaccine?
Covina.
Yeah, she's just a nurse. They tried to say a black woman was responsible for helping
was.
create the vaccine. No,
No, she was the first test dummy for
no,
it.
they just did that so that you feel
Period.
more
That's just
I
all
think
it
that
was.
shit
That she
is
was
all
the
a
test.
fucking
They
dummy.
just did
That's
that so
all
you feel
shit
more.
was.
It's like big. It's the Big Mama treatment,
Exactly.
right? They put
Oprah, all
Put
over
it on
again.
her
and think
then
about
let
the
her
logic.
sell it.
But
I
think
don't
about the
know about
logic
that.
though. Most black men and women are raised by their mothers or grandmothers, right? So who's going to make you feel like it's okay or it's safe to do it? Someone
Big
who
mama?
represents that
Big
image.
mama.
How
That's
about-
why using
So
the
you
black
saying-
women for that.
You're trying to tell me if they used Danny, we wouldn't have believed it.
I'm just saying. Listen, use an Asian person. Use a middle.
Big mama. I'm
Like
saying.
this is my
Right,
thing,
no, I
Pops.
got you.
America is
you
a mixed
tiny.
melting pot, right?
Tiny mama.
But when it comes to these situations, we only see us. If this is such a melting pot, you could put any other nationality up there. We all here. You
But
can put an
wait,
Asian,
wait,
but the
wait.
reason they're putting black people up there, this is something they've been trying to do since we got here, was sterilize our people. We are the only people who reproduce the way we do. Period. They tried to destroy our black homes. They tried to get you to get birth control. They put it in your neighborhoods. They try to put you on drugs. They tried to do everything to slow down the process of you creating more life. Right? That's what all this is about. It's about creating a
did my
situation
part.
to make black women sterile.
But
So
also,
be careful.
let me ask this-
but also,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Speak on it.
the black person, like in today's society, is probably the most vogue as far as being liberal. So, like, who could be more liberal than a nigga right now? So,
What do you mean?
Like, as far as like politics goes, like you have Kamala Harris.
She's not black.
But okay,
Kamala Harris is black.
But
She's not black. Her,
She
she's
is
not.
black.
She's mixed.
Her
She's
dad
mixed.
is-
okay,
So what?
but
But
she
she black,
identifies
though.
as a
No,
as
she
a-
no
doesn't?
she doesn't because when
What
they
is she then?
I'm gonna say this when they just said when they interviewed the lady, right, and they asked her about being a colored person, right, in this position.
Well,
She
she's
could
colored.
hold on. She could have made a statement and said, "Yeah, it feels great to be the first black woman." Blah. She didn't say that, right? She represented what her father was. Her dad's East Indian. She's not a black woman.
I thought her
We
mom
want
was
to,
East Indian.
huh?
Yeah, her mom is East Indian. Her dad is from Jamaica.
He's not Jamaican.
He's
Well,
West
from
Indian. That's
Jamaica.
I'm sorry,
Indian.
West Indian. No, he's not West Indian either. But he's not a black man.
Are they all people of color though? That
Well, I just-
any
I
of
just
the
Everyone on the-
aforementioned countries are
everyone
they
on
all
the-
people of color?
Everyone on the planet is a person of color.
Well,
Yeah,
or
white
so
is a
even
color.
the Anglo-Saxons.
Everyone on the
White is
planet
a
is a
color.
I
person.
just, I
Oh, white is a
say
color.
all this to say,
Oh,
like,
okay. No,
if like
no,
some
that's
fucking
wrong.
hippie, like just off a mere example, if some hippie is
playing
like,
semantics.
bro, you know what, bro, I'm gonna go take this fucking vaccine, right?
Right.
Who could be more left than a fucking hippie? And if a hippie who is like has no type of responsibility is saying I gotta go take this vaccine, then it's kind of like using like a black person as kind of like a puppet in a sense.
Like their mascot.
Like who could be more like willy nilly than a nigga?
Like they're just trying to.
You know what I'm saying?
show
And if they get a vaccine, then everybody should get the vaccine.
Because we make everything cool.
Exactly, and they're
Right.
banking off
so
that.
they
They're using, they're
this the thing.
utilizing that.
They know once we do it,
Exactly.
then it's
The whole
cool.
world
LeBron doing it.
Come on now.
Everybody, the who's
Straight
in the
up.
world are going to take
That's
place
all I'm
in it.
saying.
So maybe it's not about, to Danny's point, maybe it's not about colorism. Maybe they're just using the black person, right?
Even Corey
As a
ain't.
marketing
Vogue as
ploy.
fuck right now.
Maybe they're using the black man and woman as a
Put a
marketing
thumbs
ploy
up.
to
Look,
sell
I'm
their
gonna say what
drugs.
Corey
But
said.
let me
Corey
ask- let
said that Kamala said that she was black on the Breakfast Club.
On the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, we supposed to.
Not in front of the white people.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
Vanna White was on there. She said she was black.
That's
too.
called marketing.
Nick, I just want to ask you though, don't you feel some insecurity about your theory that when Vern agrees with you?
You know, I thought about that too, Mark, when he said, you know what, Nick,
I mean,
you're right.
the credibility is kind of fucked.
Thank you. Good point there,
Where's the
Mark.
belligerent coming from?
So does she have to say that she's black in front of white people to validate
No,
her blackness?
I don't.
Or
My
I
thing
thought
is,
that was just
I'ma go with she's
known.
black.
I don't care.
about none of
I
that.
don't care.
She look black to me. I'm
Black,
gonna call her
baby.
Hold on.
black.
This is my thing.
I'm gonna call her black. I'm gonna call her black.
Black and I'm proud.
Right. My thing
She
is
was a
this.
straightening comb. That's all I know.
Right.
Right.
She
My-
got nigga
Can't
now.
use
She
it home. You can't bring it home.
My thing is this. It's not about her being a black woman, right? It's about her politics, right?
Okay.
The politics. The sad part is my people keep thinking that this system is going to work for them. So I don't care whether she's black or not, right? The problem I have is the fact that they're tricking my people into thinking this is the way to go. So once again, we've been tricked into believing that we got another colored person who cares about colored people, and we're going to find out in 6 months that she don't give a damn about y'all just like Obama did. And then everybody's going to hop on.
Obama did.
No,
Didn't
he
Obama.
didn't. And then everybody going to hop on here and say,
Look, he wouldn't have a
hold
pop
on,
at all if he
hold
didn't
on.
care.
Everybody gonna hop on here and say, "Oh, well, she couldn't do this, she couldn't do that. Her hands was tied."
It's
We go.
true,
So let's
though.
mark this. Let's mark this date. This is 1/25/21. Everybody who voted for her in 4 months, I want y'all to call back in when she ain't done nothing for black women, for black men, black children.
What can she do for
Thank
black?
Okay,
women,
well,
black
look,
women?
What
if-
would you do,
if
Nick?
that's-
Let's say if you were appointed in Kamala's position,
So
what
hold
are
on.
you going
No,
to
no,
do
I'm
for
saying
black
what
folks?
can
Let
can
me.
I
you
just-
do?
I
let
got you,
him
Danny.
answer that,
I'm gonna answer
please.
Mark.
What are you
I'm
gonna do?
gonna answer Mark's question. I'm gonna answer yours. To Mark's point, what can she do? That's my point, Mark. Right? Which is, if she can't do anything to help us, right?
No, I'm saying, are they?
We don't
like
know.
I'm actually saying the same thing. What she's asking.
Thank
What
you.
are some of the
What are you
specific
gonna
things
do?
that we're looking for a politician is going to do for blacks in general?
I
Thank
okay.
you. What
I
are you
don't.
gonna do in
That-
Nick's
Lending.
perfect world?
Lending.
I
would
don't-
go directly towards lending.
Okay, hold on. The
We need to
question.
get
The
some
question's
type of
over here.
government lending.
The question's over here.
That's the
But this
president's job, 'cause
is
she's
the
vice
thing.
president, but she can help with that.
I've never seen a politician help black people. You understand? So I don't believe they're going to help us. That's not my belief. So to answer your question, nothing.
Is it
But what
possible?
would
Is
you
it
do,
possible
though?
for? Is it possible for a politician?
What
to help
should
black
she
folks?
do?
Yes, absolutely.
I don't now.
What would make Nick
Absolutely.
happy?
Hold on. Now
Okay.
to answer, I'm gonna answer your question, Danny. To answer Mark's question real quick, is
Okay.
it possible? I don't know, Mark, because in my lifetime, right, I've never seen it happen.
Okay.
So
why
I
do
can
you say
only
it
go
is,
based
though?
off what
Because I
I've
know
seen.
happens.
Okay. So my thing is, I would say this much to you.
Mhm.
It can happen. The reason why is what we keep forgetting is the constituents put the politicians in place. We're voting for who they have put there to vote for.
Yes.
So yes, essentially we are voting for the lesser two evils. Did I vote for Biden? Yeah, I marked down Biden Harris. But I will admit, I was mainly voting somebody else out.
Right.
But also remember that-
and that's
I
mainly
was
what
But
it
voting
was.
for
also remember
this
that
nigga
politician
didn't
is a
win.
broker.
But you're right. And
politician's
again,
a broker,
they
so you're
usually
voting
are
for a
going to
broker.
work for the people that
Exactly.
put them in position.
To get
That's
that,
who
yeah.
they have to take
Exactly.
care of first.
Yeah.
Now, this
'Cause
is
that's
where
who gives
black
them the
folks
money.
have
Right.
failed. We have fallen short, and we have not, because we're still trying to fight for us to vote to get into
Yeah.
get into the political process. We should be in a position by now, since Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and all of them have fought for us, America ever since goddamn 40, 50 years, 70 years ago. We still haven't understood that we need to be past voting and putting people in place to vote for.
Yeah.
That's going to work for us. And until that
You have to get
happens,
you have
we
to
can't
vote those
expect them to
people
do
in.
work
Okay.
for
Now
us
let me throw this out. You guys are doing great. So I'm upset. Well, I'd say upset.
You look
whatever it is
upset.
gonna be. I look blizzard.
first. Look, your twists are pointing at me.
Y'all made me
Go
miss
ahead.
my webinar and podcast.
You're good. Anyway.
But,
Damn it.
but like,
Go
like-
ahead, Speedy. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Speedy.
let me get this out.
I'm sorry. Fuck that.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
So it's so weird how Republicans were running this country and didn't give a fuck about Democrats, whether they had their vote, whether they worked with them or not. And I'm listening at the last 5 days running, and Biden's people keep saying we're trying to work with the Republicans when he could actually pass everything he wants without even fucking with them. It's the same thing Trump did. Trump did it every single time. He passed shit along. He got his people in and didn't need not one vote from the Democrats to do it. And they keep telling him, dude, why? We know that was in your campaign. So you're trying to stay with your campaign that I'm going to work with the other side. The other side said, fuck you, that we don't want to work with you. So if you're trying to help black people out, you're trying to help the people that got you into office, and yet though you're trying to work with some people who didn't give a fuck about us, I'm not saying that you do, but at least you're trying to get a stimulus. You're trying to raise. No, fucker, they said they think somebody making $15 an hour is too much. This is the weirdest fucking shit in the world. And people voted these motherfuckers in. Now, they not making $15 an hour who voted them in. But my thing is, I guess I'm trying to get across, and I might be just being belligerent right now.
Belligerent?
I think I might be. But at the end of the day, I wish there was someone who was listening. We don't give a fuck about Republicans. Just vote this shit through. I'm not going to trip if y'all do the same thing that Trump did. You know why? Because he showed that you could do it. And ain't nobody gonna trip. If you don't want their fucking
motherfuckers trip. He didn't get no second term. Look, niggas came out and voted in Atlanta.
What's the
in record numbers.
I feel what you're saying.
One has,
I'm just saying.
Right, it's like don't work back with them because they're not trying to work with you.
And I'm tired of looking at the news and they keep going, well, we're trying to work with our colleagues on the other side. I'm like, them motherfuckers
I think it's lip service at the end of the day.
I think 4 years they didn't fuck.
I think they're gonna do what they're gonna do anyway, Speedy. But I think they're at least trying to sound like.
I had to get that out. Corey Roberts, your belligerent.
Can I ask y'all a question? Like I can't wrap my head around this though, right? I can't wrap my head around how y'all can still believe in this.
Believe in what?
The system.
That's all we have to
bro.
believe in.
Like, it's
But
not
the
a bad
system is
system.
not an automatic machine. The
fucked
system
up
is not an
system.
automatic machine that's working. It
It's-
is run by people.
It's a system that's fucked up for us, but it's not a fucked up
Then
system.
that means
Right.
it's fucked up. Because I'm only concerned about us.
Losers and winners.
No,
You're
I-
right,
and-
but now,
Listen.
if
And
we
they-
have the right people in place, to take care of that system and make it work the way we
What
want
the-
it to.
Goddamn.
Yeah, you're
Listen,
right, I am in front of the camera.
What, Mark?
Look,
I'll
dude,
give-
and
No,
the
no,
motherfuckers
no,
have-
no, that's
we
you
don't
saying.
even have shit backing our money
I'll give you a
anymore.
good
I'm trying to
example.
wait.
I'll
Just,
give you a
let
good
me ask.
example.
Let me ask the question.
Right.
Let me ask the question. This is what I'm trying to understand. I get what you're saying, right?
Mhm.
We can all admit this system has never worked for our people. And when I say our
It's never
people,
designed
I-
by people who
that's
said
not
it.
what I asked.
Right.
I'm asking a simple question. Has the system ever worked for our people?
No.
And this,
Not fully,
when I
no.
say our people, I mean Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. Okay,
Right.
these are the
That's
only.
a whole no.
These
but
are
there
the-
are black people
That's
that
not.
have
I'm concerned.
superseded
I'm
this.
concerned about the whole. Right.
No.
I'm concerned about the entirety. Right.
The-
Well,
That's.
not all white
the
people
over-
are.
I'm not worried
superseded.
about
Don't
white
talk like
people.
that, then.
So hold on, let me get my point out. I'm not worried. I can only worry about my people, Danny. So I feel what you're saying, but I can't worry about
You're
them.
belligerent right now.
I'm only worried about Black people.
Right.
So I don't understand as Black people how y'all can look at a system who is clearly putting you in the back burner and saying this is good enough. This is now hold on. This is my last point, Danny. I'm gonna give y'all the floor. Now, what y'all are doing, if y'all don't want to admit to this, is fine. You can go listen to this. Malcolm X does a brilliant speech. You should know this.
I do.
I know you know this. He
I
does
know
a
every
brilliant
speech
speech about the house nigga and the field nigga.
Mm-hmm.
The words that you guys are saying are the exact words that Malcolm X quoted that the house nigga would say. Now, this is not me calling you a house nigga. This is telling you
He's referring
that
to
you
what
should
Booker
think
T.
about
Washington was
that
saying.
you should think about what's happened to the washing of your brain to make you think that this is as good as it can get. Last thing I'm gonna say is that once upon a time, this is the reason they only show you slave movies, because before we were slaves, we were kings and queens.
Right.
We ruled the earth, right? That's what we should strive for, not to be good slaves in America.
But here's the thing: all the descendants.
That's
of,
some
all
weak
the
ass
descendants
shit.
Of the kings and queens of Africa.
I ain't African.
And I know-
I ain't African.
Trying to get visas to get over
I ain't
here.
African. We're not
But
talking
Nick,
about
it's
African.
very
What I'm
convenient for
saying
you to
is-
say you
what I'm
are
saying
what you
is we
are
in a
when you
good
feel like
spot
it's
now.
good for an argument.
We in a good spot
You
now.
be
It's
all over the
cracking out
place
here.
sometimes.
That's
Sometimes
a-
you're Hebrew,
how can-
sometimes you're black,
It's-
sometimes
it's-
you're not. What
No.
are you?
No,
No.
it's
What are you
it's
and what is
cracking
your
out here
point?
now.
Hold on. I'm not no black man. Black's a color.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not an African American.
Okay.
Hebrew is a language.
Mm-hmm.
So to be clear, I'm the same thing that you guys are. Y'all just don't
Are
know.
you Israelite?
I'm an Israelite,
Okay.
meaning I am from
You're
the
chosen.
tribe.
Mhm.
No, that Israelite means you have power with God. Meaning if you keep the commandments, you have power on this earth.
Actually,
Right.
Israelites are the children of God.
I-
They're chosen ones.
Right, but the name Israel
It's-
means a prince who has power with God.
Well, it's a country, but
No, no, no.
okay.
It's
No,
not
it's
about
not.
who's right.
No,
It's
Israel is a
it's not
country.
about who's right. It's about getting
No,
the
no.
most information.
No, it's
No,
a,
we
no.
are. We're
Truth,
exchanging
It
information.
is an Israelite, yes.
truth is
Because
truth is
It's a
important
person
the country
of
of Israel,
Israel. I mean-
the people of the country of Israel consider themselves Israeli.
because Israel was the
Oh.
country of Israel wasn't established until the 70s,
That's very true.
right?
No.
So
Maybe
so
the
it's not,
40s or the 50s.
so
So
we're-
Jerusalem,
so-
is the
so
original
right.
After World War
country
II.
that
So it's-
Israelites came from. Is that what we're
so
saying?
Israelite. So
40s.
Israel
Class 101.
is not talking about the country; it's talking about the people.
Okay.
So if I say I'm an Israelite, I'm talking about the landmass in the area that I come from, right? That's your nationality, the
Right.
landmass that you come from, not your color.
Ethnicity.
So who are
Right.
the people of Jerusalem? Who are they?
What era are we talking about? Are we talking?
Right now, today, or back then, either one. Where's
That's
Jerusalem?
two different people.
But who were they originally?
It was us,
It was us, black
Which
folks.
was Israelites.
which were black people, the same people that you call black Hispanics and the Americans.
People
Yeah,
that-
Those-
I don't know about that.
Right, those were the
You see
people that were in
descendants
their
of
land.
Europeans
Right,
that
but there
were shipped
wasn't
there by
only.
Americans
But
after World War
Israelites
II.
weren't only black people, though.
No
They
one is,
weren't
but
only
that,
black
but Danny,
people.
this is
But
why I
that
said
region is nothing but color people. We're saying the white Israelis that are there now are descendants of Germans who were America,
but that's
France,
kind of
and Russia helped move away from Germany.
But it's kind of flawed though, because like you can't see the only problem with that is like you can't really have like a pure people. Like the only people who could possibly have a pure people is like Tongans.
we're not talking
Like,
about
But we're
that.
not talking about. He's not talking about
Why are
purity.
we
He's
talking
he's
about
talking about
this?
originality of where people are from in that region.
But how can you say black people are the original
I'm not talking
Israelites?
about black people.
Then who is the Israelite? How do you
Why does
identify
it- why does
yourself?
it matter?
Black people, the original Israelites.
Do you identify yourself by belief?
Why does it? No, you ask me how do I determine where I come from? The same way an Asian person, if you ask an Asian person, right, and they tell you that they're Chinese, right? What are they telling you? If someone says that they're Chinese,
They're
right,
from China.
that's what they're telling you. They're not telling you what they look like. They're not telling you the color of their skin, the texture of their hair. They're telling you. They're
And they
telling
have
you.
different looking Chinese people.
They're
You got
telling you.
Chinese motherfuckers with dreads and all type of shit.
They're
right.
telling you the land.
Politics to
No, this is called education.
Well, we going.
This is the land mass that they come from. This is how you truly identify who you are, not by what you look like
so
in
you're
the color
saying
of your
the
skin.
Americas is the actual land of the Israelites.
That's okay. Let's move
No,
on.
I'm asking.
We got Black Storm in the building.
Black
But
Storm.
Nick, can I want to touch on that.
Who's Black
You're
Storm?
right. What
Oh,
you talk
no,
about what
Nick,
you talk about what
definitely.
Malcolm X says. I was just saying, you talk about what Malcolm X. I agree, and I follow by that. That's why I said I'm not. Also with Malcolm X, I'm not Democrat nor Republican.
Right.
Black folks,
You just
we,
love
we sway our vote to the Republicans that don't have to work for it because they know they're not going to get it. The Democrats
Well,
don't have
tell
to work
that to
for our
Jay-Z,
vote.
tell that to Oprah, tell that to
Hold on,
Tyler
man. Hold on,
Perry.
man.
Hold
Hold on, man.
Come on.
The Democrats don't work for our vote because they know they automatically got it. Now, black folks need to understand that power and stay neutral and make sure what side is going to work for them. Because originally, black folks were Republican. The Democrats were slaves. Now, I would say to you is that I know that the system can work if the people who are in charge are running it, Nick. That's the thing I'm saying to you. I come from an area, D.C., which was largely black. Largely black.
Right.
Chocolate City. So if you look at the way that city is ran with nothing but black folks who have since Marion Barry, and I know he has a lot of controversy with the drugs, but Marion Barry was a great mayor.
I lived in
He did a
Hinesville,
lot of
you know.
things for black folks. A lot of things for black. It took a long time for them to get a
Black-owned
football stadium because the motherfuckers
everything
trying
out
to use
there.
outside contractors, not black contractors. So that's how that can work if you have the right people in place. And it's up to us to put those people there. It's up to us to know how to put people
I agree with what Mark is saying.
So that's what I'm
but-
saying. It can work.
I agree with what Mark is saying.
Why would you
But
agree with that? Why would you agree with that?
But
Because I'm a genius.
no.
man.
Let's not go that far. I agree with what you're saying, Mark.
You're being belligerent.
But the difference I think in what we're saying is I'm not talking about the crumbs, right? I'm not talking about a good job, right? I'm not talking about the ability to not get pulled over and whatever the situation.
Infrastructure.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about rulership. I'm talking about the same thing that every other nation on this planet has. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about getting a good job. Every other nation on this planet has a country, a landmass, and hold on, an army, resources. This is what I'm talking
Certain
about.
culture.
But the
Hold
resource,
on. This
No?
is what I'm speaking about. I'm just not talking about the ability to have a good job somewhere, right?
Well, I'm not talking about that either. But go
Right.
ahead.
I'm
not
talking-
about
You
just that.
hit it right on the head. Like other other people have countries,
To me,
right?
doing a disservice to
I
our
think
people.
think
because
larger
they
than the
make it seem like
countries,
we can't.
larger than the countries
I'm
is the
there, all of
resource.
it.
Because you have some countries, right, like Haiti,
I
right?
just make too much sense for some people.
We don't know what's going on with their
Yes, sir.
resources, but
Corey
their
likes
resources
to do
aren't benefiting their country. But I think the
Those
dopest
are
thing
still our
about
people, but go
I
ahead.
think the dopest thing about Black America, right, when it comes to our resource number one is intellectual property, which is primarily like the dopest thing.
What do we own?
Influence.
What do we own?
We make what's cool.
No. I said what we produce. What
That's
do-
an ownership.
No. Production and ownership are two different things. What do we own?
We produce
Well,
quite
you
a
have
bit,
to
but
sell.
we
You have to
don't
sell
own
your products.
What do
You
you?
can't-
We produce quite a bit. Of
That's
shit, but we
being a
don't own it.
seller.
but-
Being a seller, being a
You
producer
can
is
get
not.
equity. You can get equity out of sales.
It's not the same. I said ownership.
But what I'm saying is you can get ownership out of sales.
You can.
If you can't move your units
LeBron
without me,
has ownership
if
in
you
a
can't
lot
move your
of
units this
We're
without
not
me, bro.
talking about
Yeah, I'm
owning.
taking whatever I
Oprah
want.
Winfrey
Danny,
owns.
the question, no, Danny, the question is what
What
is
do we own?
No, that's not the question. The question is what is our resources here in America, right? He said intellectual property, right? That's what, right?
And influence.
Music.
No, I
but we don't
listen,
own
hold on.
music.
I agree with you that intellectual property, right, is what we can produce, right? Production is not our problem. Making money is not our problem, right?
So we don't own nothing.
What
as
I'm
Black
saying
people,
is,
Mark
in
and
this-
Nick, we don't own anything
don't
as
own
Black people.
enough.
Say that. What do we own?
So
We don't own nothing.
to Danny's point, I'm not speaking about the individuals. I'm concerned about the entirety of
As
the
a
people,
matter.
Okay,
right?
but we can't do that. We can only do.
No,
an
I'm talking
individual
about my
basis.
worries.
But
I'm
we
talking about
can.
yours. My
We need to
worries.
get to that point.
My worries are not about individuals. My worries are about my people
But
as a
if it
whole.
starts with you,
But
though, it
it's
starts
no.
with you,
Well, it's
and you cannot
communication,
control the masses
like for example,
overnight.
like
I
for
think
example,
one
We're
of
kind
them
of
jobs.
arguing on different parallels.
during
No,
like
no, no,
the
no. I know, but we
1960s
still arguing on
boycotts,
different
No,
parallels.
right?
we're not
You
arguing
had the
about
AME
anything,
churches.
nothing.
AME could have been like a brand, like
Right?
you see what I'm saying? That's a network, bro.
Right.
Like to basically spread through a network through the AME church. Check this out, bro. Bro, we're gonna boycott this bus station. We're gonna boycott this company. We're gonna boycott this company. But what niggas didn't wake up and realize is that the stock market existed when they did the boycott.
Right.
So they could have betted on all the companies that would have benefited from the boycott, and they could have got their reparations right then and there.
Bam, in your face.
But
hey man,
they didn't.
go ahead.
But they could
didn't.
have.
They didn't.
The star of the show is talking.
But they didn't.
Finally, let this shit bypass. Shout out to history class. Give you information, Mark.
I don't have information, man. I have knowledge.
Mark, was it no joke?
Mark Howard, no joke, on Facebook and Twitter.
Hold on, finish
And
that.
Mark makes me laugh like shit. Mark makes me
does
laugh.
make me laugh.
Talking about Mark
Makes me
Howard,
laugh.
no joke.
Mark Howard, no joke. Facebook and
Is
Twitter.
that Instagram? What's on Instagram?
Instagram is Mark Makes Me Laugh. Remember, Mark is spelled with a C. Mark is spelled with a C for comedian. My dad already knew this.
Dan, go ahead.
Rest in peace, my pop.
Let Danny tell it on all platforms.
I will not.
I want to put that in there. Hang on.
Speedy, you asked about my
Hopefully one
dad.
day we'll be
And
able
I said,
to
my
own
dad, if he lived there, he would be
It's-
102.
DANI, FYI, guys.
Thank you.
My parents had me late in life.
You
No,
were 60.
no.
Make sure you
No,
guys follow
they
Let
didn't.
Danny Tell It.
Not you.
Chris, give me your information.
It's Chris. My Instagram is one. It's all spelled out. 1 = 10. ONEEQUALSTEN.
That's a whole lot there, Shawshank.
Why not just put Chris Jail?
Yeah.
You could put Joe Bird on
I'm
there.
roll out the
don't
I'm
do
trying to take me back to that.
Come on,
shit.
Alcatraz.
You called him Shawshank.
Your big house.
That shit on.
You know damn well Corey Roberts ain't gonna spell that shit right there.
Hey,
Prime time with
Hey,
Belitz.
Danny, they said the name of your new show is Let Danny Drink.
Who said that?
Who's that?
Ray.
Your man
Sponsored
Corey
by-
Roberts.
Corey,
Oh, Corey
I'm sure he
Roberts.
spelled drink right. Corey, you did spell drink right.
You spell that out.
Oh, he
Dr.
spelled that.
Dr.
Dr-
Ink.
Dr-
Ink.
I know there's an ink up in that bitch.
Corey Roberts.
Dr.
Give your mama a hug.
Oh, wow. Oh, not his mama, Danny.
I said to give her a hug.
Speedy
What
is
why
funny
that
on
shade?
everything.
That's a
Speedy,
damn lie.
That's too
Speedy
far.
IZ funny on everything.
Speedy is funny on cinnamon toast.
Comedian Speedy on Facebook.
Uh-oh, Danny, M. Willie said holla at him.
Oh, thank
Did
you.
he spell holla right?
No.
H-O-L-L-A.
Well, he did spell Danny wrong, so you might not want to fuck with him.
I
Put 9 N's in there. Yo,
Did he spell Adam right? A-T-apostrophe-E-M.
M. Willie, how you spell Danny B? Come on, son. I put
spelled
it
it
right
with a
in
Y.
there. He put 2 N's in there. I just spelled it right before you put it in there.
Hey, chat room, spell Vern's name right.
Happy
they
birthday.
know how to spell
Happy birthday
Vern's
goes
name.
out to Alicia Keys, who is 40 years old today.
Shout out to Alicia Keys.
Etta James. Eddie James. Etta James was born today.
Shout out to Etta James.
Shout out to Jennifer Lewis, who is 64.
Where's Etta James from? Etta James, where's she from?
I
Etta
don't know where
James?
she's from.
Danny, Etta James?
From Mississippi.
Daddy, Etta James?
What about it?
Where's she from?
Etta James?
She wouldn't know. Don't
The
know.
hell- the Cadillac Records? I don't fucking know.
one that
Maybe
Beyonce
the-
Why
played.
would I know her?
Here's a
She
word.
said-
Why would I know her?
Cadillac Records.
Cadillac.
Daddy.
What channel
Etta
is that?
James?
Like I said, happy
You know,
birthday
Cadillac
to
Records on
Jennifer Lewis,
YouTube.
who is
I know her.
64.
She
Hold
did
on,
like
hold on,
Beyonce's
Danny.
performance.
Gregory.
He writes all these down, so he got to get these motherfuckers out.
Okay.
Did you spell it right?
Patrick Willis is 36 years old. Carl Eller is 79.
Carl Eller from the Black Six.
There you go, boy. And on this date.
On this day, Corey Roberts misspelled belligerent.
Yeah, on this date,
Oh,
Corey Roberts misspelled belligerent. we screenshotted it, Corey, so it'll never be forgotten. We screenshot that motherfucker.
You need
Panel.
to sleep on a dictionary.
Yeah, you need to put that between your legs, homie.
Big ups again to my pops, Charlie
He
Howard.
said,
Big ups to my mom, Barbara Howard.
he said it's going on a COVID date.
I know the COVID.
Yeah, I mean,
Ever go
you
back
zoomed
with
it.
your
That's zoomed it.
kids or bring
Oh,
your
Corey,
parents
you
to
want to
school
make me
day,
mad?
And then
Is that
don't
your
forget,
last mission? Keep trying.
make love. I mean,
I'd
give it
have
up for all our
to
sponsors.
Make love.
I'd have to
Make love to our
care.
sponsors. Can you tell them about the watch thing again, baby
Oh,
girl?
Telex. Yes.
And
Telex.
Mark, you're gonna do the liquor.
What time is luxury?
We're gonna do the liquor. Telex Watches, so it's black owned,
Mhm.
luxury watches with
Mhm.
affordable prices.
Mhm.
You can check them out at telexwatches.com and use code RollOut50
Yes.
and receive
$50
$50 off. your
$50 off. It's
$50.
already, I think it's already marked down 50%.
$50.
$50.
$50.
And our liquor sponsor is Mark Howard.
We should let Danny do this one. Let Danny do it.
Black
She
Forum.
like it.
Nick, tell him who it is.
Blackstone.
Black Storm.
Danny, do your
boy.
voice for me.
What?
Black.
Yeah,
Also, shout out to
Oh,
Black
yeah.
Storm.
Or
Yeah,
the kid,
or the
Black
kid.
Storm.
Shout out Black
Black
Storm.
Storm vodka.
The
Black Storm vodka.
Storm.
There you
We
go.
got mango vodka. Pineapple and mango.
And the one that you should drink is the
Storm is the caramel apple.
That's the one? Everybody
That
says that's the
caramel
go-to
apple
one.
was
Pineapple's
fire. That was
PINEAPPLE. Corey.
Uh-huh.
Mango is
What the
MANGO.
hell are you talking about?
Mississippi is
Look.
M-I. Crooked letter.
Crooked
Crooked
letter.
letter. I. Crooked letter. Crooked letter.
MOUSE.
Yeah, I like what you said, Mark. Mango. Okay, we're gonna give you the first letter and the last two.
The last two is go.
Go, my nigga. Look, he did like this.
Shout out to Corey Roberts for sticking in there.
Hey, Corey.
Aw, Corey.
Everybody, it's somebody's day every day. Today was your day, Corey.
We made
Kill
you.
yourself.
We made you famous, Corey.
Yeah, kill
Yes,
yourself.
we did. Yeah.
At some point,
Your blooper
Tell him what to
made
do, Mark, when you get
famous.
home.
Don't come for me no more, Corey.
Now go to a bookstore and buy a thesaurus.
They on,
Yeah,
they
after
on
you buy the
Danny.
I know
thesaurus,
they love it. I'm loving it. I'm
They
loving
all
all
go
the
in your
feedback.
kitchen,
I'm getting them going, and
get
they
a knife,
responding like a
and fall on
motherfucker, and I
Oh,
love it.
wait. Before we got here, Danny, tell them where you going to be on Thursday.
yes.
Oh,
Case they
so
wanna
I will
hate some
be
more.
right here for all
Doing
you,
what?
yeah, for Corey and Marie.
Yes.
And,
Let Danny
Corey
tell
and
you.
Maurice.
and M. Willie. Thank you, M. Willie, for all the love. But
Free
I'll be
Willie!
here- I'll be here Thursday at 12 noon for Let
Yes,
Danny Tell It. And we
yes.
have a couple of guests coming on.
Yes.
She has a lot of Instagram followers, like 137,000.
Oh,
So
we just
she's
need
You think all,
looking.
you think all of them will watch your show?
Yes.
Well, let's just hope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What's your
fat
show about?
mother.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
my
shit.
show is what is it going to be about on
Checking your temperature.
Thursday?
Y'all need thermometers?
Well, the thing is, last week,
Man
last week it was
mometers.
about the inauguration.
Yes.
A man mometer.
A penometer?
God,
man
is there a
mometer.
vein coming out of your forehead, Speedy? Stop laughing so hard.
That's cold-blooded, Danny.
We'll slap the belligerent out.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna be talking about all things, everything, honey.
Are we talking
everything.
politics this week or no?
You gonna talk about
I
this?
talked
You gonna
that
talk about
last
this
week.
vodka?
I
I
know.
think we'll do love and relationships.
Love
You
and
want liquor here, Thursday?
relationship.
Do you need some liquor here?
Ooh, love
I
and
would-
Black Storm.
I don't know.
I'll hit it tomorrow.
Hey, wasn't she an
It's
X-Men?
my show, so
What?
I wouldn't know.
Black Storm,
It's
wasn't
my
she an
show.
X-Men?
Glad you said that, Danny.
Well, not as
The
much as
hell
I did
was
on this
that?
show. That was Monday.
Why'd you freeze up in your laugh? You just froze there for a second.
It laughed. It was just we're quiet.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, Corey Roberts, go to
Danny.
Let Danny Tell It on
Thank you,
YouTube.
Corey.
and
You're gonna
subscribe.
tune in just for me, and you
Tell
want
him to spell tune in.
Thank you, baby.
Danny.
That
All I
nigga
just
is
wants to know is them titties gonna be here. That's all.
Yeah, they're gonna be. They go with me everywhere I go.
We're going to teach you how to read.
God bless you.
God bless. No, you have to get after the voice.
God bless you and your titties.
And
They do not have these kind of titties in Africa where I am from.
They hang very low.
What kind of titties are they made with vibranium?
That's hilarious, nigga. Vibranium breast, nigga.
Hey man, shout out to number one DR3, man. We love you for this.
Big dog.
My dude.
We out here till tomorrow, man.
Shout out to OG
Be
Sleepy.
safe.
Dog.
Keep your mask on. It's 100 days.
Oh, Marie.
Keep
Come
your
on.
Pass on your
Mask
COVID
on.
carriers.
Come again.
Hey,
And don't wear it while you're driving.
Hey, Corey, spell COVID.
We'll give you the 19. We're going to give you the 19.
19. What? K
Spell
O
COVID.
O
And
Maurice, where's your picture?
VED.
Uh-oh, Danny.
There's an oven in there, motherfucker.
Danny out there
She
picking
getting
her
dick
nigga.
pics. She getting pics. Be careful. On the
Let me
feed.
see. All right, so we're done?
Just about Danny. Come
Now
on.
we got to change channels.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to the chat
Change your
room.
iPad cover, Speedy.
Thank you, Danny, for coming through. Thank you, Mark, for coming through. Thank you, Chris Couture. Thank you, Pops. Chat room. We about this motherfucker. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Shout out to my big dog, D3Z. Shout out to my other brother. Shout out to my brother, Chris Couture, for coming through. Shout out to my girl, Danny, for pulling up. One of my favorites, of course. Yeah. Show him. Hey, Danny, show it again. Show it again. Show him right here. Make sure you guys go to flip it over. Flip it. It's upside down. Yeah. Make sure you guys go to Let Danny Tell It on YouTube, on Instagram. She will, as you guys can see, Danny's a firecracker. She will be in here on Thursday. You're gonna hate her or love her, but at the end of the day, you're gonna love her. I promise you that much. Wait, do it again, Danny.
You're gonna love me.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
You gonna
Look at
love
that.
You and you.
And you.
Yes.
Hey, shout out to OG Sleepy Low. Shout out to Miss Brand New. Shout out to Sheba Baby. Shout out to Corey Roberts. Shout out to the chat room, man. Shout out to Vernon. Shout out to BM. Oh, yeah, shout out to Chris Couture, of course, coming through. Shout out to OG Sleepy Low. And Willie. Corey Roberts.
Yeah, and Willie, thank you.
Shout out to, who called in today, Danny? Nakia. Oh, of course. Shout out to Nakia. Shout out to Vern. Yeah, Jay Lee. Critical Thinker.
Yes, critical thinker. He was even talking shit about you.
I know. I love when they talk shit about me. I love it. Oh, yeah. Throw that over here. Throw that over here. Danny, give me that.
Just fucking left that.
No, give me that.
Out of his...
Yeah, give me that.
What can I have?
Yeah. I know my cousin left his whole little sack of marijuana. We finna go roll something up.
I tried to help him and put it back in his pocket.
We finna go. Oh, is this what you put in his pocket? Oh, hilarious. Look, he got all excited. He was like, shit, he trying to put something in my pocket. Yeah? And nigga done dropped a whole sack of marijuana out here.
I didn't want to steal from you, right?
Hey, listen, make sure y'all go to Danny's Instagram, hit her up, and tell her your favorite part of today's show.
And tell me how we can be great black people once again.
Y'all hear that? Say it again, Danny. Oh, the mic's away from you.
I thought that we were... How can we continue to be supreme?
You want to say something, Aaron? You want me to